All right, I'm out at the exterior of 10 Yellowpine, and you have the garage, which is clearly detached. Plenty of parking, and this is a really nice street in Sun River. I mean, very nice homes on this street and next door. Quiet, no bypass, no railroad, none of that stuff. So we'll just kind of walk up here. Just try to do a close-up of the siding and the paint here. This is probably the worst section in the house, and the garage. So some of this siding might need to be changed, and before it gets painted. Kind of give you a little idea here. So you're walking up, and you can see the golf course back there. All right, so here at the front. So those are 2 bedrooms down there. That is main floor living space, and that is the upstairs living room, off the living room. And so this deck here, as you can see, it's definitely in need of, I would say, just replacing. So you got some boards peeling off there, some nails popping. So definitely the outside of the house has got that deferred maintenance that I mentioned. All right, so coming in front door, this is where I mentioned you go upstairs to the living space, kitchen, dining, and above that is the master area. And then downstairs here we have 3 bedrooms and a large bathroom. You have a closet here, and let's go. All right, so just come downstairs. You have a bedroom there, a bedroom to the left, and a bedroom to the right, and a bathroom behind me, if that makes any sense. So this is a smaller bedroom. One thing that probably needs to be taken care of is the electrical panel. I would suggest moving it, which is not going to be too big of an expense, but I think it's worth getting it moved, even if it's just into that closet. All right, you have the other bedroom downstairs. This is a good size, normal size bedroom. Standard closet. Carpet down here is newer than up in other areas of the house, so it's an okay shape. Then that's the bathroom. We have another bedroom here, which is a really big bedroom. And this house could do, so much better with paint and decor and better bedding and a headboard and all those types of things. All right, so back here in the hallway, this bathroom is also accessed from that bedroom that we were just looking at with the king size bed. So big bathroom here. The furnace and the hot water heater live in these 2 closets. Looks like that's a big 80-gallon hot water heater, and the furnace is next door to it. And this is the closet that goes to the bedroom. So it kind of, let me back up here. So that's kind of nice that room could have direct access to the bedroom without having to go into the hall. This is the door off of the downstairs bedroom, the big bedroom. So you can come out here. I would definitely consider, maybe some pavers and maybe a chair or 2. We'll get a better view of the golf course, obviously, once we're upstairs. Just kind of underneath the house here. So you can see there's a lot of, the house just needs pressure washing. I think the boards are okay, but, I just don't know. So it may not need a full deck replacement, but I know the ones in the front all need to be replaced. All right, back with the front door to my left, right there. We come up into the main living space, which is good size space. So here's the main living space. Continuing to look at the living space here. So these windows are all, I mean, they don't seem to have any failed seals. They're original windows. You know, they don't show signs of leaking here. The exterior of the house, which we'll see when we go out, see, it just needs to be pressure washed on that outside there because it's got a little bit of a buildup. But I mean, these windows are, I mean, makes this place really nice and open and bright and all that stuff. Into the kitchen. It's not a huge kitchen. You do have a laundry room, bathroom back there, and there's the stairs that go up and the stairs that go down, just for reference. First thing I think you would do in here is get a counter depth refrigerator because it really takes up too much space. And then I think reconfiguring this space at some point would be something that you'd want to do. That's probably like a phase 3 of remodel. Phase 1 being the exterior, and then 2 being decorating the inside and prettying it up, and then, you know, maybe knocking out that wall a little bit and changing the configuration in this kitchen. So this is a little deck that is off of the living room right there. I got a sun in my eye, so I can't really see the screen. Definitely wobbly. Definitely feel the slope in it. I think the inspection report did suggest that this get replaced. Fortunately, it's not a big deck, but this one and the one above me, I think, are both in need of repair or replaced. All right, I'm outside off the kitchen and dining room with the main deck space here, and it's not, I mean, the wood feels pretty good. It just looks terrible, but I would plan on eventually replacing most of this. I mean, this looks more solid than the other rail, but you can see it's just needs pressure washing, painting, staining, whatever you're going to do to it. But here's your view out here. I don't know if you can make the deck bigger. It's all going to depend on the setback and the lot lines, and I don't have the answer to that, but looks like you should be able to, but I'm just not sure. Here again is just kind of the wear and tear on the deck. And here's what I'm talking about. You know, just needs to be pressure washed, and I mean, the paint doesn't look terrible. It's just, I mean, the whole house needs painting, don't get me wrong, but that just needs to be pressure washed and cleaned up. Here's that stuff I mentioned on the windows from the inside of the house. Again, just lots of deferred maintenance, which is something that needs to be, I think, dealt with pretty quickly. That's the upstairs deck off the master, kind of the same thing. Hot tub area. Hot tub looks like it's newer. It works. This was an active rental property until President's Day weekend of this year, and he took it off the market to get it sold. So that is in working order. Just kind of giving you an idea. And this is a weird thing to me. This little faux wall, it's not really secure. So I'm not sure what we would need to do with that to kind of fortify it or remove it, something of that nature. And there's another one over there, which I don't really understand. Don't understand the value and why that's there, but hey, it was built in the 80s. All right, this is laundry room, bathroom, does have a shower. And this is off, this is behind the kitchen. So this is the space we're in here. So it is nice on this main level. You do have a restroom. Now we'll go up to the master suite area. All right, we came up, you can see there's a couple different carpeting things here, lots of storage. We have a very small bedroom right here. If you were going to be here full time, this would be a great office. You know, if you weren't going to rent it. There's the other little deck. And I should mention this room here is on a cadet heater, an electric heater. as is the master up here. This is the main master. Bathroom's behind that wall. Good size room. So I just stepped out onto the deck. See here, you can see the painting. On this part of the house, it doesn't get so much sun. It's not bad. So this is the deck up here. I think I'd change the railing system up here. Don't know if you can see Mount Bachelor right there. This is give you a bird's eye view of what's below. As you can tell, it's very quiet in this part of Sun River. Master bathroom. Walk-in shower right there. So another thing I would do is definitely paint these walls. They're crazy looking. They're green color. So in the disclosures, there was a tree branch that hit the roof, and it hit it up there. And it created, I think, a crack just in the inside part. I mean, they completely repaired it with professional roofers. But then they painted it with a color that doesn't match. So that's another reason why I'm saying that you should definitely look at painting the inside of the house. And that it all goes up into here too. There is no attic, so there's nothing up in the attic to worry about from the damage. And it was repaired. It's on the disclosures by a professional roofer. But that's also another item. Quick video inside the garage. There are 4 closets in each of those corners. You could remove that closet and this one and do a regular staircase and then somehow utilize the space up above. It's big space, but I think I'd just leave it for storage. But this is the garage.